Dear viewers, you are watching Business Communication on YouTube channel ETV 786. This is an easy guide number 8. In this guide, we will cover two very important topics of business communication. Number 1, effective listening, and number 2, report writing. Our first guide is effective listening. We will discuss 4 topics under effective listening. Number 1, what is effective listening? Number 2, difference between listening and hearing. Number 3, properties of effective listening. And number 4, 10 golden tips for effective listening. Effective listening. Listening means attentiveness and interest perceptible in the posture as well as expressions. Listening implies decoding, that is, translating the symbols into meaning and interpreting the messages correctly in communication process. Listening is a significant part of communication process. Communication cannot take place until and unless a message is heard and retained thoroughly and positively by the receivers or listeners. Listening is a dynamic process. Difference between listening and hearing. Listening differs from hearing in sense that hearing implies just perceiving the sounds, while listening means listening with understanding whatever you are listening. Both the body as well as mind is involved in listening process. Listening is an active process while hearing is a passive activity. Hearing is an effortless activity while listening is an act requiring conscious efforts, concentration and interest. Listening involves both physical and psychological efforts. Properties of effective listening. Effective listening requires deliberate efforts and a keen mind. Effective listeners appreciate flow of new ideas and information. Organizations that follow the principles of effective listening are always informed timely, updated with the changes and implementations, and are always out of crisis situation. Effective listening promotes organizational relationships, encourages product delivery and innovation, as well as helps organization to deal with the diversity in employees and customers itself. Effective listening gives you an advantage and make you more impressive when you speak. 10 golden tips for effective listening. Number 1, discover your interested field. Number 2, grasp and understand the matter or content. Number 3, remain calm. Anger hampers and inhibits communication. Number 4, be open to accept new ideas and information. Number 5, jot down and take a note of important points. Number 6, work upon listening. Number 7, analyze and evaluate the speech in spare time. Number 8, avoid distractions. Number 9, rephrase and summarize the speaker's ideas. Keep on asking questions. This demonstrates that how well you understand the speaker's ideas and also that you are listening. Number 10, put yourself in the position of the speaker and observe things from his viewpoint. This will help creating an atmosphere of mutual understanding and improve the exchange of ideas in communication process. Now our second guide is effective report writing skills. We will discuss 3 topics under effective report writing. Number 1, what is report? Number 2, steps of effective report writing. Number 3, 11 essentials of effective report writing. What is report? A report can be defined as a testimonial or account of some happening. It is purely based on observation and analysis. A report gives an explanation of any circumstances. In today's corporate world, reports play a crucial role. They are a strong base for planning and control in an organization. That is, reports give information which can be utilized by the management team in an organization for making plans and for solving complex issues in the organization and decision making. Steps of effective report writing. Step number 1, determine the objective of a report, that is, identify the problem. Number 2, collect the required material or facts for the report. Number 3, study and examine the facts gathered. Number 4, plan the facts for the report. Number 5, prepare an outline for the report, that is, draft the report. Number 6, edit the drafted report. Number 7, distribute the draft report to the advisory team and ask for feedback and recommendations. Essentials of effective report writing. Number 1, know your objective, that is, be focused, highlight the main message. Number 2, make an analysis of target audience, the purpose for which audience requires the report, kind of data audience is looking for, the implication of report reading, etc. Number 3, decide the length of report, include all relevant facts in a report. Number 4, disclose correct and true information in a report. Number 5, discuss all sides of the problem reasonably and impartially. Number 6, concentrate on the report structure and matter. Pre-decide the report writing style. Use vivid structure of sentences. Number 7, the report should be neatly presented and should be carefully documented. Number 8, Encourage feedback on the report from the critics. The report can be modified based on such feedback. Number 9. Use graphs charts to show the numerical data records over years. Number 10. Decide on the margins on a report. Ideally, the top and the side margin should be the same, minimum 1 inch broad. But the lower or bottom margins can be 1.5 times as broad as others. Number 11. Attempt to generate readers' interest by making appropriate paragraphs, giving bold headings for each paragraph, using bullets wherever required. Our next guide will be impressive resume or CV writing skills. So keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe our channel if you are new to our channel and press bell icon for immediate notifications.